Oke, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Siti Mustikrahmi and I am from class A2 and I'm from first group in linguistic group. Here, I would like to present about my presentation about semantic. So, what is semantic? What is semantic meaning? Semantic meaning is a file of scans that discuss and studies about the meaning of one meaning and is one of the levels of language analysis such as phonage, grammar or language and semantic levels. So semantic meaning has two types. The first is conceptual and the second is associative. Conceptual. The first is conceptual. Conceptual adalah kerja untuk analisis semantik yang dikembangkan terutama oleh Ray Jekantov pada tahun 1976. Tujuannya adalah untuk memberikan karakterisasi elemen konseptual yang dengannya seseorang memahami kata-kata dan kalimat, dan dengan demikian memberikan presentasi semantik yang jelas. Sementara asosiatif yaitu dari sebuah ekspresi harus dilakukan dengan pemahaman mental individu dan dari pembicara. Next is semantic features. In semantic features, those are properties that are part of word meanings and reflects our knowledge what word mean. For example, big has semantic feature about size, and red has the semantic feature about color. So the two can't be antonyms. The next is semantic roles. In semantic roles, it has agent and theme, instrument and experiencer, location, search, and goal. So semantic roles is a semantic, the underlying relationship that a participant has with the main verb in clause. Semantic role is the actual role a participant plays in some real or imagined situation apart from the linguistic encoding of the situation. The argument which a verb association are referred to as thematic or thread roles. So the next is agent and theme. Agent and theme, the part are agent perform the action and theme affected by the action. Agent is the entity that intentionally carries out the active action of the verb. And this is also the major theta rules include. So theme is the entity that directly receives the action of the verb. So it is the major theta rules include. And the next is experiencer, the entity that undergoes an emotion, a state of being, or a perception expressed by the verb. So here there is instrument, the entity by which the action of the verb is carried out. So there is a goal. Goal is the direction towards which the action of the verb moves. So there is a sort. Sort is the direction from which sorry is the direction. Goal is the direction towards which the action of the verb moves. So source is the direction from which the action originates. So that is the location. Location is where the action of the verb take place. So that is the benefactive. Benefactive is the entity that perceives a concrete or abstract element as a result of the action of the verb. So here there is an instrument and experience. The instrument, the instrument is the entity by which the action of the verb is carried out. For example, the boy cut the rope with an old razor. So the experiencer is the entity that undergoes an emotion, a state of being or perception expressed by the verb. Example like feeling, perception, seeing, knowing, and enjoying. So this is the location, source, and goal. It said before location is the location where the action of the verb take place. Example, where an entity is located. So the source is the direction from which the action originates. For example, where entity moves from. And the goal is the direction towards which the action of the verb moves. For example, where entity this is where entity moves to. This is the definition about location, source, and goal. The location is where entity located, and and search where entity moves from, and go where entity moves to. Okay, maybe those are from me. I do apologize for every mistake that I did. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.